What's up, y'all? So today I'm gonna teach y'all how to tremolo pick and how to alternate pick. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. This is an electric guitar that is not plugged into my amp. This right here, I don't know if you can see it, but where you plug your amp into it, I need to go and loosen these up. And I don't have the tool for that right now. And I need to dig that out so I can plug it into my amp. But I do have another guitar. It's an acoustic. I was trying to do this video on that acoustic, and I must say that acoustic is too fucking fat. I was having a really uncomfortable time trying to pick the way I wanted to on the acoustic and show y'all, just because it's just so fat. This is much skinnier, so I'm going to be able to just pick anywhere I want way easier. So for the sake of the video and for the sake of understanding tremolo picking, I just feel like I could showcase it better on this electric that is not plugged in. So with that being said, let's get into it. So tremolo picking is going to be like this. This twiddling sound effect, and it's basically just alternate picking but sped up. So to achieve that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold your string, or hold your pick slightly above your string. And you're not going to jab all the way into it like this. You're not going to build speed like that. You want to rest it at the string. And that's where you're going to go. And twiddle, okay? And I would just do that without even worrying about fretting. Just practice your tremolo pick on one string. And then as you get better, you could just practice going up and down your strings. Okay? And then once you are comfortable going and, you know, going from your bottom strings to your top strings and alternating between your strings, and you know, you're gliding very very softly, not like using your wrist too much, just kind of just lightly using your wrist for a very small area that my picking motion is going back and forth. It's not like all the way out here. You know, you're just very microscopically going back and forth. You're not going like all that. Okay, so very microscopic back and forth. Rest the tip of your pick on the string and just do that back and forth and twiddle. And then over time, you can get better. And you'll get better at it. And then you can start to fret. Another thing is, once you get better at it, you can do multiple strings at once. Okay, so that's tremolo picking. In my opinion, people will make it look harder than it actually is, and people will work it up to be harder than it actually is. If you can't do it, you're not trying hard enough and you're not practicing it enough. Because if you consistently practice it for about a day or two, or maybe 3 or 4, you'll get it. I got it really quickly. It was one of the fastest picking techniques to pick up for me. I picked it up in about a day or 2, and I was able to do it within a few minutes of trying. I just couldn't do it consistently, but really, I'm telling you, just what you want to do is just build like that slight wrist movement back and forth, anchoring your fingers, these fingers right here on the guitar right here, helps out a lot, depending on whatever string you're going to do. But I like to put my fingers on the guitar and rest them, just to give my wrist some area to relax at instead of holding it like, and holding my fingers out like this. You're not anchoring it all, and it's just really uncomfortable. So just hold them onto the guitar and do your tremolo pick. Let's get into alternate picking. So alternate picking is basically tremolo picking slowed down, and it's going to be this down pick,